Hello, welcome to another Pokemon Showdown. Guess who's added to the Mono Dark team? Welcome, Hydreigon! I really like Hydreigon, so I think it was Santax Array that told me this, or one of you subscriber guys that I talk to all the time. I know it starts with an S, and I'm really sleepy, so I can't remember, but he was like, use Hydreigon, and I was like, okay. Because, I love Hydreigon, and he's a dark type, and he's a dragon type. So, you know, why the hell not? So he's Choice Specs, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, and Hidden Power Electric, I think. Yeah, I put Hidden Power Electric just for Skarmories and rain teams. That way it's like a solitude KO. Oh no, it's Focus Blast, not Flamethrower. Focus Blast, Dark Pulse, Hidden Power Electric, and also Dragon Pulse. That way he doesn't lose any attack or anything. So yeah, that's basically it. Bert's on his side. I'm worried about the Amoonguss, if only just because, I mean, I'll have to switch into Scrappy to take the Spore, and afraid of Stoutland just because he's got that Sand Screen, and he's a really big physical wall. I don't really have a physical tank, except for Sableye, might be able to take him out. But other than that, I mean, everything should be fine. So, and as you can tell, I'm going to be on the right side. He's going to lead up with his, wow, what happened? Press play. Yeah, okay, there we go. And I'm going to lead off with my Hades, because I just, felt like it. Nothing's going to appreciate a Choice Specs Focus Blast. So he's going to bring in the Gastrodon, and I'm like, that's fine. It's getting Focus Blast to the face, and it does. So there's that, and the Gastrodon is going to be easily two-shotted by that, and that's a big hassle out of my way already. And thank God I don't miss either Focus Blast. Hades is already in there fucking doing the work, so there he is. And yes, so that happens, and this guy's team was really nice and really weird, and I absolutely love it. He's gonna bring in the Amoonguss. I just go for the Focus Blast. I guess what I thought was just leaving it here for Sleep Fodder. That way I can. Excuse me. I just left it in there for Sleep Fodder, and because, like I said, he doesn't have the fire attack. I would like to switch into Yasha and use Flamethrower on it. But then he goes with Gastro Acid, and I'm like, dude, I don't even know what that attack does. So, yeah, but I have the Synchronize, so, he'll be able to get Synchronized. But he switches out, goes to his Tyranitar, and that's actually perfectly fine with me, because I'm just going to heal off the sleep, because that's what I felt like doing. At this point, if I would have known that he would do the switch on my Umbreon, I would have switched into my Yasha to do Focus Blast. Now I'm going to go into my Yasha here, I believe, which is words. Use them, Sean. Actually, no, that's really Emily, and I go for Will-O-Wisp, miss. Of course I miss. Why would I, not miss? He's gonna go for the Dragon Dance, and I'm like, fuck. And then I'm like, okay, I have to hit this Willow. Or actually, I have to taunt him, that way he can't boost up on me. Goes for a Crunch, gets 93% and a defense drop, so I'm like, okay. Excuse me, I'm done. So, I'm gonna hit this Will-O-Wisp before I die at least, which is which is actually what I do. So, now we're 1 for 1, but he's got a burnt Tyranitar that's taunted. I'm gonna bring in this guy and use the Focus Blast, because it's not really my Sukihana, really it's Yasha in disguise. And he doesn't expect that, and I outspeed him because I switched him instead of Specs. He's got a Choice Scarf. Goes for the Crunch, but of course I resist that because I'm a Dark type. And I'm able to go for the Focus Blast, but unfortunately I miss. So yeah, actually I think I'm Specs still. I changed it after this to a Scarf. That way I'll have a Scarfer. I didn't feel like using Hydreigon as a Scarfer because he hits harder than Yasha, I believe, but and he's more resistant to things, so that's why I did that. But he's going to switch to Amoonguss. I have to switch out to my Scrappy just because, the Shed Skin will basically nullify that for the most part. And I can just use him basically as Sleep Fodder, then switch out. I'm going to go for Gastro Acid again, which, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know, but that's what he does. It suppresses my ability, as you can tell. But it's not Yasha. I mean, he can't do that because I'm already transformed, so I'm going to trick the Stoutland with the Choice Scarf. And now, with the Choice Scarf, or I took his Choice Band, so he's not going to be doing nearly as much damage. I'm now going to bring in my Hades. I know I won't be able to outspeed, but I should be able to live one hit, seeing as he's not bad anymore. Go for the Focus Blast and still Choice Specs and knock him out. And so already Hydreigon doing some fucking work in place of the Haunt Crow. So yes, I love it, 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 I love it. It's going to go for Mungus and go for the Giga Drain. So I go into my Scrappy, who's max special defense, and basically just burn sleep turns / shed skin turns, if that's even a thing. That's what I call them, because I mean 33%. Oh, and then he does the gas. See, now I understand why he was trying to catch me with that Gastro Acid, because now my shed skin is not working, and I realize that, so I have to switch out here, going to the Claw, and he's gonna go for Giga Drain, do a big chunk out of my health. But again, I'm a glass cannon Weavile, so I just basically go for the Ice Punch because it's going to hit 2 things out of 3 on his team, so I figure it can't hurt. Goes for the Giga Drain, takes another big chunk, but I'm able to live with 2. But of course, the Sandstorm is going to take me out, and it's also going to hurt him as well. But he does have the lefty, so it's not really a big change. But I'm going to bring out Hades here, basically to clean up, go for the Dragon Pulse. Choice Specs Dragon Pulse, son. No! He's gonna bring in the trend, obviously, because I can't touch it. He obviously knows I'm Choice at this point. So I'm gonna bring in Scrappy because, again, special wall. Goes for a Fire Blast. It does, you know, pretty big chunk. It's a 3-hit KO. When my Shed Skin activates, I wake up and I'm like, I don't even think I want to go for a bulk up. I just want to go for a Drain Punch, that way I can live, because I can take life from him, take his life down, and get lefties back. So he switches me into Hades, and I'm like, dude, I don't think you want to do that because you just switched up moves for me. And I'm gonna go for Focus Blasts. And so yeah, today Focus Blast isn't missing for me because, and that's fucking awesome because it usually does. I mean, every single time I miss Focus Blast. But I'm gonna have to just let Hades die here to a Hidden Power Ice. But I've still got 2 pokes left, my Scrappy and my Umbreon. He's gonna go for Earth Power, and I'm like, man, Sheer Force Earth Power is not fucking around, dude. It really is not. But he's got a decent attack stat, so even if he takes out my Scrappy, which he does, and like I said, I could have probably done this a lot better. And he's like, you still have a chance, and I'm like, yeah, I do, because I'm gonna bring out my Sukihana and 2-hit KO you with the Foul Play as he goes for the Sheer Force Stab. Fucking. Oh yeah, and then he uses Rock Slide, and I'm like, where did you get Rock Slide from? He's like, well, it has a high crit ratio, and that's what I was looking for. And I'm like, if you would have got a crit Rock Slide on me, sir, I would have rage quitted so hard, because I was like, you know, this whole game I was like on the edge of my seat, and stuff like that. You know, I was just like, man, I didn't think Sukihana would be able to do that much damage to Landorus, but he does have a decent, like, physical attack stat. I didn't really realize that until I actually used the move on him, so yeah, there you go. There's the game! Look at that! The game's over! Oh my god! I better subscribe so I can see more games. Wow, I hope that's not subliminal advertising. Wow. Oh, so, hey, how you guys doing? I don't know what I haven't asked you guys yet. What about your favorite ice type? Have I asked you guys what your favorite ice type Pokemon is? What is your favorite ice type Pokemon and why? And right now, mine is fucking Kyurem, because I don't know if you've seen my ice team, but Kyurem Black, and even in Ubers, I made an Ubers team with Kyurem White. They are not playing around. They're really not. They're here to kick ass and drink tea, and they're out of tea. So I would watch out for them because they are very scary, and also different tones of color. So you can't be really racist against them unless you just hate color all, you know, together. So what's your favorite ice type Pokemon? I know, you know, Kyurem is Ice Dragon, but, you know, I love it. And if it wasn't for him, it would probably be either Articuno or Regice, because Regice is a giant ice cube. I mean, come on. But guys, make sure you leave a like. I know you enjoyed it. Come on, make sure you leave a like. And also subscribe, because I'm pretty sure the voice in your head earlier told you to do that. But even if he didn't, I've got cookies, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye! Peace.